Alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Going with the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Just 3 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
That was a gallant attempt. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Hey, nice looking line. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Handy effort, that one. The great Severano Ballesteros inspired an entire generation of European golfers, particularly his own Spanish golfers, and I feel that we might even have the best Spanish golfer of all time in Jon Rahm, Rich.
I absolutely agree with that. I believe in the game right now, Luke, that if there's one player that all others are fearful of when they get on top of the leaderboard, I think Jon Rahm's name would be #1, because he seemingly has 0 weaknesses. I can't find a single one. I look at his game and it is so complete, you just get envious of it, don't you? Because it is so good everywhere. Off the tee, iron play, the short game, the mentality, the vision, the imagination. He's got every single tool that you could possibly want in this game. He is by far, I believe, the most complete player in our game today.
Yeah, it certainly feels like we're in the Jon Rahm era right now. Oh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And that will take him to 5 under. Setting up miles from the hole. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Putting for birdie. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
That dog will hunt.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's incredible. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Good shot there, Beamer. From around 170 yards here. And choosing the 8-iron here. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Yikes!
Wow, what a shot. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose. Ah, great shot. 1 win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And back to the course with the live action. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. This one's tracking. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And now that finds him in first place. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 11th. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Get excited. This could go in. Ah, what a disappointment. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Should find the green. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Looking good.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's sitting there in the rankings at 4th.
Ouch, that hurts. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. You like that, didn't you? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Looking for another birdie here.
Go on, get in the hole. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Yeah, we find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is on a great line.
And down it goes. Currently 15 under par for the round. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Second shot here on the 15th. Opting for the 5-iron.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Putting for an eagle. Oh, so close. And the putt drops now a sweet 16 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. It's got a chance. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Opting for the 6-iron. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Ooh. An opportunity to make a par here. And down she goes. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
The game can be frustrating, can't it? Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event. Not a bad line. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
That was an